Here we have one of our great bitters, a very cooling plant. Here in flower, soon it will have reddish to purple berries. It's a Mahonia repens, the creeping. And there's a real nice one. You can see the flowers, the leaves. The leaves are kind of look kind of like a holly. Sometimes you'll see them, they'll turn red. Here you can see one that's a little bit red. And it's abundant fruit. And this is a perfect place and a perfect time to sit with the Mahonia, sit with the plants, and find out as much as you can about the plants. And talk to the plants. Tell them why you're here. Tell them what you're doing. Tell them what's going on. And explain to them if you have any questions. Gather as much information as you can. And I think in the times that are coming, this information can be very useful for a lot of people. And so many people right now are describing their experience as traumatic with trauma. And these plants are especially able to help us with trauma, with the injuries, the emotional injuries, the cultural injuries that occur in a situation where people are very isolated from this environment, very restricted in what they can do and where they can go and how they can unfold their lives. And this is the reality of living in a trauma nation where everyone is traumatized in some way. Everyone is injured in some way. These plant teachers are here, and when we gather with other people in a circle and approach the plants as a team, as a group, and share our insights of what the plants are telling us. This is the direct experience that we're needing right now at this time with Mahonia repens, the creeping Oregon grape that grows way up here on the mountains with the ponderosa pine. And so much Mahonia blooming all at once with its yellow bell-like little flowers that will soon be berries. And this is what we do when we sit with the plants. We take in the pollen, we take in the leaves, we nibble on the roots, and we sit with the plants. It could be several days, while you're just sitting, waking up, placing the Mahonia in your tent against your pillow, so you can get whatever the plant is trying to tell you in a good way. That's what we do when we sit with plants. We use these plants and we give our hearts to them, and we're not afraid. We're moving beyond fear, beyond whatever our own personal history is, because these plants are bigger than that. Their history is very deep into the oak leaves, into the pine needles. Move on in a good way. Mahonia repens. Sit with it a while. Tell Mahonia why you're here. And if you have any questions, ask. Whatever they are, ask them. These plant teachers are revealing how we can have a authoritative approach to these herbs and plants, going directly to the plants and sharing with one another what we found. Our beautiful, beautiful ALGERITA Mahonia repens.